Good morning. How's everyone today? What are you up to? Anything good? I hope everybody's doing well. I have all day and nothing to do. Nothing to do and all day to do it. But I want to go to I'm going to go to get some lunch, and I want to go to the garden center. I want to get a little figurine thing. I'm not really into them, but I just figure I want something over there in the garden, in the woods. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it all being green, but I just thought, it'd be cool to get something. I come to the market this morning because I wanted to buy a little figurine. So I got it. I'll show you when I get home. I have a project. But there's a, come to the garden center here, it's like a, not your typical building like Home Pro or something like that. It's a local one. Very nice, the prices are great, and there's some really cool ideas for the garden. What do you think of this wall? You know, I was thinking about making a water fountain on a wall like this. Not all the decoration stuff, but the wall like this. I think it'd be really cool. And this is the back of it, so you can see it's just been put together like a normal block wall, and then they made the different things on the front. So you just got this is the flat piece, is a block wall, and they put the cement on top to make it look like branches. But I have that at the back of the house. I have a thing I bought. It's a figurine of like a Indian woman, and basically she's holding a shell, and from the shell comes the water. So I was thinking, if I had something like this wall and then put that on it and then have a pond here so the fish can swim, would be super cool. And then somehow let the birds go in there as well. But the trouble is, if you let the birds in, you're going to have to clean it all the time because they're going to do their business in it. This is another one. This one's really pretty, isn't it? I like the one with the lady there. It looks like a tree. So they make that out of concrete. And water goes to the top and comes down the chute. Looks like a branch on the left there. You see this guy here? I've got a couple like that. This one's 450 baht, which is about 10 pounds. I've got one that's like 4 times the size of that. They just grow crazy here. They're beautiful, but grow really well here. So what I was thinking of doing is to perhaps get a couple pieces of hose that are different thicknesses and feed them inside each other, and then wrap some wire around them, and then put that around a branch, like the big trunk, so that the wire doesn't damage the tree, and then make it tight between a couple of trees, and then you can make hanging baskets and hang those guys up. Because if you can sell that for 450 baht, then you could make, you put them up there and just take care of them, and then I don't want to sell them, but I know somebody who does. So, but it'd be really cool to have them in the forest, in the garden there, in the wood part of the garden. All kinds of different fruit trees here. Home now. So this is a little garden I have in the woods. It's got the elephant ear. I don't even know what these guys are called. And then you got these guys down in here. A different one, see them down in here. And then all the different types of ferns. Many different ferns, all in one big garden. And I got 2 sprinklers, one there and one there. And just turn the sprinkler on, it pulls the river water up. But there's a spot in the middle, and I wanted to put something in there. So I got one of these little dogs this morning from these people here. You can see some more running down the side there on the left. Sorry, on the right. So who's in here? I see somebody. See if we can sneak up. and see who's in the bushes. Who is hiding in the bushes? Oh, who's that? Who's that? So you've seen that wall, this wall. So that wall, I thought if I could build something like that here in the woods, and then have that, the back of it, so that would be the back wall of the aviary, and then you have a small pond, because there's a little gully over there, so you just open the valve and let it go straight into the gully, and then top the water back up again. But yeah, I'm sure if I made that for the birds to play in, that back wall with little pots and water everywhere to bath in, it would be a mess. You'd have to go in there with a spray, you know, to spray it off every so often to clean it, because they poo everywhere. But I just thought, wouldn't that be cool to, I'm just dreaming, right? Just dreaming. Wouldn't it be cool to have that back wall, something like that, all branches, and that other picture, this one, of the lady inside the trunk, all stuff like that. You know, just build something like that over there, which would be the back wall of the aviary, and then they can play in the water all day long, birds flying around, and to make it as big as you want. It wouldn't irritate anybody. If somebody moves in next door ever and clears the land to build something that might irritate them, they'll say, your birds are too noisy. But I don't really want to do anything major in here. I just want to leave it woods. So this is woods, and underneath these trees is where my garden is in here. That garden. You know, like the elephant ear here. It blooms, it actually has a flower. And I'm just joking around. I've asked many people, I think I actually know 2 people here in Thailand who've had that plant, and neither one has seen one has seen the flower because she's come here to see it, and another guy says he knew it flowers but never seen it. And they say it's very difficult to get it to flower. I didn't do anything. I just think if you give it the right environment, it'll grow by itself. I don't really want to build anything in the woods like that, because if you ever want to build a house or something in there, then it's already in the way. But just dreaming. It would be really cool though. But I'm seriously thinking of just here. You know, these trees here are the hardwood, and they have the stickers on the outside. No flower, no fruit. So I'm thinking, if you cleared that tree, cleared these old prickly trees out the way, just in here, and you could put the aviary right along the edge of the river there. That would be awesome. So they'd be in the shade still. Most of the day they'd be in the shade. But you could build a crazy big aviary, and they could seriously fly. Just thinking out loud, don't get excited. Some people would say, well, when are you going to start? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? I say, chill out, man. I'm just chalking. Okay, guys. That's about it for me today. I hope you're all doing well. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Look after yourself. See you in the morning. Don't be late. Good night.